I want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Bakakadash, double honors to apostles and elders, a great millstone, and shalom to you brothers just pushing this gospel with truth and sincerity. Okay, so the topic of this video is going to be the signs within heaven. And I'm going to start with Joel chapter 2, verse 30. It reads, and I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. Okay, so I will show wonders in the heavens and blood in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. You know what I'm saying the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Most High come. Okay, so what's being said here is essentially there's going to be a lot of signs that's going to be happening that the Lord's going to give to let you know the destruction of America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible. This place is going to be destroyed by the way of nuclear fires, thermonuclear fires. Okay, and one of those wonders uh would be one of those wonders would be the solar eclipse, blood moons, a bunch of those forest fires. You know what I'm saying that happen. Those would be the blood, the fires, and pillars of smoke right there. One of the examples. Okay, what else? More death occurring, a lot more death, riots, uh, a lot of looting that's been happening, a lot more looting. And it's just going to get worse. It's just as a reflection of what's to come in the near future. But ultimately, the wonders of heaven is going to be the Lord pulling up with his chariots, and he's going to be cracking those skies with his angels, and they're going to bring destruction on this place alongside of the millions of missiles that's going to darken out the clouds. It's going to darken out the sun. It's going to darken out the skies. You know what I'm saying? And then the missiles going to hit this place, and you know all that smoke will be everywhere. That smoke is going to darken. It's going to darken up this entire country, this great big city. This big city is going to be darkened once those missiles hits. Once those chariots start to pull up, because the chariots could cover the suns as well. Chariots could be as big as a planet. You know, once they pull up, like I said, it's going to be a very dark time. It's going to be a very dark day. All right. And it says the sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of the Most High come. So the Lord, Yahweh Shai, he's going to crack those clouds, and it's going to be a very dark day. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a very, very bad day for those that did not believe. For those that was bringing wickedness in the earth, that was doing nothing but wickedness, bringing nothing but death upon the earth, they're going to have to suffer. They're going to have to pay the ultimate price, and that means getting hit with a missile or getting zapped by one of the chariots. You know what I'm saying? Or dying by a natural event. The angels they could they could come personally and kill you. You know, they could put you to death personally. Uh, it's gonna be a bunch of things. You could die by the teeth of wild beasts, which are the animals, bears, leopards, cheetahs, lions. You know what I'm saying there's a bunch of zoos up here. There's a bunch of zoos. There's one up in Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Zoo. You know, they eventually those wild animals they're gonna get released. But let me get back to the point. Okay, so I will show wonders into the heaven, the solar eclipse, the blood moons, and the earth, blood, fires, and pillars of smoke. There was a lot of fires, volcanic eruptions, major forest fires that's happened. You know, uh, now like I said, you got the solar eclipse that happened today. All right, and the sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. Okay, so the blood, fires, pillars of smoke. Ultimately, it's going to be the chariots pulling up, the Lord cracking skies and bringing death into America. Okay, which is known as Babylon the Great. and the missiles hitting America, making that big pillar of smoke right there. Because when there's a forest fire, when there's any type of fire, it's dark. It's very dark. Okay, the whole area where those fires hit, it turns it neutralizes people's visibility because things get darker, much darker. Okay, all right. So let me read on. Acts chapter 2, verse 19. You know what? I'm gonna start at 17. Acts chapter 2, verse 17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, save your power, I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. You have a lot of people that had visions of America being destroyed. Men, women, children. There's a bunch of videos of that happening. You know what I'm saying? People telling their giving their testimonies to the dreams that they had of the destruction of this place that is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible. In the Bible, it's actually Babylon the Great. Okay, and on my servants and on my handmaidens, I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. Okay, so the Lord could put His Spirit on anybody. You know, to say things before it happens, to say the things, say certain things ahead of time that need to be said. Okay, He could put it on anybody. You know what I'm saying? He could put the Spirit on anybody to bring out what needs to be brought out concerning prophecy. But the men of the Lord is the ones that the Lord is really dealing with. So it's our job, it's not our part-time job, it's a full-time job for us to bring out prophecy. We always prophesying. We're always doing it because the Spirit is always supposed to be on it. Okay, right? Verse 19. And I will show wonders in heaven and above. I will, sh- and I will show wonders in heaven above, and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. Okay, so like I said, those signs will be the blood moon, your blood moon, uh, your solar eclipse. You know what I'm saying? The one that happened 2017, the one that just happened today, which would be 2024, April 8th, 2024. All right. So it's gonna be a lot of death out here. There's gonna be a lot of there's gonna be more destructions, natural events. You know what I'm saying? Natural catastrophes because we had an earthquake a couple days ago up in Jersey, New Jersey. Okay, so it's going to be a lot more storms, and there's going to be a lot more hazardous events that's going to occur before Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? Once Jacob's trouble hit, then you're going to have the nuclear missiles, you're going to have the microchip, and it's going to happen quick. Okay, and ain't none of these fools out here know what's going on. Ain't none of these cats know what's really going on down here, but they're going to find out. They're going to really find out, man. You know, absolutely fucking clueless. Don't know what the hell's going on. Solar eclipse, it's not like, see, when you see these signs in the sky, it's not supposed to be something that you're supposed to be laughing and having fun about. It ain't nothing fun about it. You know what I'm saying? It's letting you know that things is about to really happen out here. You know? Things is really about to happen out here. These motherfuckers retarded. Right? That's why, matter of fact, Let me get that scripture. I was gonna, I'm gonna get back to the point. The Lord shall come as a thief in the night. Pull that up real quick. Thief. Okay, here we go. Second Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Everything that you know regarding America is going to be burnt to its crisp. Ain't going to be nothing but ashes. All right, and those fires and smoke, the fire and the smoke on this place is going to last for a very, very long time. It's going to be done. It's going to be, this place is going to be on fire for a very, very long time. Okay, and it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. So when the Lord gets everything going, when all hell breaks loose, okay, when you have Jacob's trouble, and like I said, these prophecies really start getting out of here, they really start getting put out of here, and they really start getting executed, people ain't gonna know what's gonna hit them. They ain't gonna know what hit them. They're not gonna expect. They're gonna be like, yo, where the hell did this come from? Where the hell did this come from? But guess what? The minute the Lord is gonna know when it's coming. The people in the know is gonna know when these prophecies are gonna come to pass. Okay? They're gonna know because we were told. We were told. The scriptures let you know. It reveals to you what's gonna happen in the future. Okay? So, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. So, like I said, nuclear missiles ultimately is going to be the one that bring this place down alongside of Yahweh Shai killing people, alongside of his angels and the chariots zapping people. It's going to be a lot of stuff happening very quickly, and this place is going to be brought down within 1 hour. It's going to be brought down quick. Everything that this so-called white man has built is going to be put down very fast. It's going to be put down in 1 hour, 60 minutes. Okay. So let me get back. Let me get back to my scriptures, what I had lined up. Luke chapter 21, verse 25, and it reads, "And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations, with perplexity, the seas and the waves roaring." Okay. Like I said, an example of this would be the chariots. You know what I'm saying? UFOs, so-called UFO sightings. People getting scared, people getting shook. What is this? What is that? You know what I'm saying? That would be an example. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Solar eclipse. Those would be examples right there. All right? I don't want to make this too long. Okay. Yeah, that's the point. John chapter 4, verse 48. Then said Yahweh Shai unto him, except ye see signs and wonders, ye will not be believed. The nobleman, the nobleman. John chapter 4, verse 48. Then Yahweh Shai, then said Yahweh Shai unto him, Except you see signs and wonders, you will not believe. So the people is not going to really start to question things until they see major events like this, like solar eclipse, like the solar eclipse, the blood moons. People get all shook when they see the microchip. Oh, the microchip is actually a thing. Oh shit, you know, the Lord is truly, he's coming back. He's coming back. But wait a minute. No, you have men that the Lord set up on the street corners that was pushing this for years, decades. You know what I'm saying? Where were you then? Where was you questioning it then? You walked by like nothing happened. But now when wars really start to break out, when those rumors of wars start to happen, you see solar eclipse, you see all these things happen all quick. Now all of a sudden you want to jump on the bandwagon. It don't work that way, man. It don't work that way. You know? It don't work that way. But that was the point. 48 was the point. And I'm gonna say shalom.